Hello, it's me again. And a couple days ago, I went back into my community posts and just scrolled for a little bit, and what I found was a poll that said you guys wanted a weird bird video. So that is what you're getting, as well as cute birds, because I figured I'll just put two videos into one and just talk about a bunch of birds today. Also, I know that you guys like animal videos more, or at least that's what YouTube recommends to the general populace. But if this video randomly does good, I don't know, something's gonna happen. The main topic of this video, it's birds. We're talking about birds. You already know that though. We're talking about the cute ones, we're talking about the weird ones, and just a heads up, every bird in this list, one of my friends, who is also a bird, trust, they gathered these specimens for me and gave me pictures and a little bit of information about each. Jumping into the weird birds. First we got this guy. This is the cockapoo parrot. He kind of just looks sad in this picture. But what's weird about him is that, first of all, his face. He just looks, he looks a little dumb. But he also can't fly. He's a flightless bird. I know there's a lot of those, but this one looks like it really could fly, and it can't. And it's kind of the one thing birds do. They fly. So I don't know what he's aiming for here. I don't know what these guys do. Next up is the Hautzin. That's how you pronounce this. I'm gonna put up the word. Here it is. Hautzin. First of all, he just looks weird. But the really weird thing about him is that he stinks. He smells bad. So what he'll do is he'll eat food, and then similar to a cow, the digestive system makes it smell bad. I can't do science. I don't know smart, but that they call this the stink bird because of that fact. Next is the shoebill. I feel like we've all seen a picture of these guys at one point, specifically this picture. I don't know why he's so angry at me. What did I do, sir? Also, I feel like these things shouldn't exist. I feel like this looks like a badly made Disney animatronic. And a dinosaur. It's a badly made Disney animatronic dinosaur. Do those exist? I'm gonna find a picture of it later. Next is the jackanas. I had to look up a pronunciation for that because I can't speak anything other than English, and I can't even do that very well. But it just kind of looks like a normal bird with long legs. There's nothing weird about that, right? No, he's got really long toes. Like, this is that one picture. Find a picture of it. There's a picture of it. But this is that one picture. Another weird thing about this bird is that it carries its babies weird. That's how it carries its babies. If I saw this running at me and I hadn't done the research for this video and I had no idea what was going on there, I would be horrified. I would still be horrified if this ran at me even after researching this video. This is scary. That shouldn't happen. The stutter is horrible. I apologize. But next up we have the cock of the rock. I feel like we've also all seen this guy at one point. Apart from the name, he just looks silly. He just, his eyes and the bump. Like, the bump is just covering his whole beak. If that wasn't there, he would look like a normal bird. But he's the cock of the rock now. And I feel like when the scientists were looking at him, they just said, you know what, he looks stupid, so we're just going to give him a really mean name to really cement him in the general culture. So how about this? Write this down. Cock of the rock. It rhymes. It's perfect. People are going to think of a cock. Moving on from the cock of the rock. Oh god. I forgot I put this on the list. This is the patoo. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Patoo. So, apart from him being evil, he can be more evil. His pupils, dilate really far. You know when you're in the dark and the black parts of your eyes, they'll be bigger because you're in the dark, and then when you turn on a light, they'll get smaller, right? That's what happens when he's in the dark, but he's not in the dark in this picture, so I'm not really sure what's happening. I think he can do it manually, just to be creepy, I guess, but he can also do this. No bird should be able to do that. No bird should be able to do this. That's evil and horrifying, and we're moving on. You know what? This is just A normal bird. This is just a normal bird, a normal little finch. If you believed me, you're a little bit stupid. I'm sorry, but he sucks blood. He drinks blood. Um, he's the vampire finch. Why? Why? Just be a normal bird, please. What is wrong with you? What possessed you to make you do this? I got a cut on my thumb from being stupid with a soda can on like 2 days ago, and I licked the blood off of there, and it didn't taste good. What's the point, sir? What's wrong with you? Then I believe the next one is the last weird bird on the list. It is, in fact, the last weird bird on the list. It's this thing. It's the greater sage grouse. I don't think I need to explain why this is a weird bird. And I'm also not going to give you context. You're just going to be able to stare at this picture. So, have fun with that. Moving into the cute birds, I guess. The cute birds are going to be the better part of this video and will make me notably less sad. So first up on the cute bird list, we have the bird of paradise. I don't remember the full name of it, and I'm not going back to look, so just put up the full name now, future me. Thank you. But this bird, he's pretty neat looking. And then he spreads his wings. He like puts his wings back and then up. Go find a video of it. And then it looks like this. And that's pretty cool, I would say. I don't know how his feathers got to be that dark, but that's really cool. Like iridescent. He looks like a little black hole. He's cool. Next up is the world's smallest bird, the bee hummingbird. And this is just a quick thing. When animals are named after other animals, I don't know if I like that much. It doesn't. That's like saying. I mean, I guess this is exactly what they're saying. Oh, that tiger looks like a bear. That's the bear tiger now. I don't know what animal would look like that, and that would probably kill you instantly. But moving on from that, this guy is the smallest bird in the world, as I've already said. And look at him. Oh my God! Look at him. He's less weight than a dime. I just had to pick up the dime I have laying on my desk because I have it for some reason. And is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? Well, it's probably not. There's cuter things up ahead. Stay tuned. But he's so small. He's so small and polite. Look at him. Okay, stop looking at him. We're moving on to my favorite bird, the quetzal. Quetzal? No, it's not quetzal. It's definitely quetzal. I said it right the first time. I'm second guessing myself. But I feel like there's better birds to like. But for me, he's my favorite. I love him. And they're just so majestic. Look at that. They would not be the same without those magnificent tail feathers, though. Those are beautiful. This is a beautiful bird. And also, he's just green and red. And the color scheme is great. And he's the national bird of Guatemala. And he's so ingrained in their culture that they have him on the flag in the middle there. And they have him printed on their money. Which is cool, I would say. He's just a cool bird with a cool tail. And next is, yeah, he's Pikachu. This is just Pikachu. The name of the bird is the cream-colored woodpecker, but let's be honest. This is just Pikachu, guys. In the animal kingdom, the male creatures have the prettier markings. I don't know what that's about. Moving on. Jeez, good lord. Oh my god. This is the bearded reedling. Anyone who doesn't inherently love this guy, you're a monster. You're a menace to society and need to be put down immediately. What's gonna make you love him even more? They do little splits. Look at that. That's the best thing I've ever seen. That's the best thing I've seen in this video. I don't remember what's next on the list. I think it's something cuter, though. I saved the cutest for last, and there's definitely one more. And this is it. Oh my god. He's like the last one, but better. He's Floofier. That looks like if you held him, he would implode. He would implode into himself. Just like a little, you know? It's just like, I don't know if that picked up on the mic. I'll put this closer to my mouth. That didn't make any sense at all, but you definitely know what I'm saying. Unfortunately, they can only be found in the Hokkaido area of Japan, which is this. That's the pink area in the top. So if you want to see them, go during the winter to Hokkaido, Japan. I want these things to be everywhere in the world. That would be great. Can we make that happen? Can we make that happen? That would be... Invasive species, invasive Japanese snow fairy, which is the name of the bird. I don't think I've said that yet. But invasive Japanese snow fairy, I would be fine with that. I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna do rodents next, I think.